we're in the city that some call the center of the hockey universe. We're in Toronto, and the Maple Leafs are ready to roll. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a stop!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Domi's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Domi's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group. He just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Eriksson X ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. To his teammate. Picked off by Trennan. Whiffs on that. Sends it over to Robertson.
Favors up and ready to get back on the ice.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Breakaway. Oh, wow. Tandy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough in a one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the deke, but doesn't fool the goaltender.
Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Boldy. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. We got a piece of that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, my! With the stop. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got it along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Hartman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Minnesota's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Angles it over to Zuccarello. Tiptoes around the poke check. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Scrum along the boards, and it's kicked away. Takes control of the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Works it across to Brew. And he serves it across to Domi. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Puck exits the zone. Good last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Willemits Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemits Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs find themselves in a close game here, only trailing by 1. It could have been much worse because they didn't manage the puck at all. They didn't look connected either, James. They got to get talking if they want to shore that up and look to go the other direction.
Sends it ahead to Kaprizov. Rocks him on the play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Moves it to Knies. Cuts to the paint. Scores! Says he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets it behind that defender who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The Leafs have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Slides it diagonally to Goldie. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it.
Wall is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Cowan. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Michelli. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Puck dumped in. Taken along the wall by Michelli. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Dished on over to Johansson. And there's the save. Handles the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Brodin. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Ekman Larsson's got the puck in his own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Lorenz plays it against the boards. Grabs it with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Moves it on over to Middleton. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Trenton. There's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Wall's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that in. That's gloved by Ward. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. He got all of that one. Hammers one at the net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Chase in front. Oh, they do it again.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Grabbed along the board by Tarasenko.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Tavares. And he's able to handle that one. Receives the pass. Quick shot. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tries to feed it over to Nyes. Denies him on the slapper. Sends the cross-ice pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. Stay on his feet after that hit. Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Angles it over to Kaprizov. Handles the pass. Through pass ahead. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Toronto's on the attack. Here's a chance behind the net. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that one's turned away. Slides the puck to Robertson. Takes it to the net. Denies him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there. It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Scrum along the wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Johansson. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck picked up by Trenton. Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moves the puck up to Trenton. Sends a pass over. Here he is in front! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Slides it diagonally to McCabe. And they send it right back to him. It's a nail-biter here as we approach the final minute of regulation. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Great defensive effort with the strip. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Wool's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Nice. Has had a nose for the net all night long here, and he finally executes for a goal, James. That's got to feel good, and you can certainly sense every time he's been on the ice, there's been a different energy, and it's been a little bit lopsided because the puck has been in his hands. He finally breaks through, and you can certainly tell he's pretty happy about it.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Tavares wins the faceoff at his own end. The Leafs take it along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Moves the puck across to Hartman. Great reach with the poke check. And that doesn't go well. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Shot. Monster blocker stopped by Wall. Takes the feed at the back end. There's the board. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. just moments away from overtime. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. takes a shot.
Scott, no! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Matthews wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And he denied that opportunity. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. And that banks off a stick. Quick pass to Matthews. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. Let's get the call. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Well, you know your PKers and your goaltender have to stand on their head here. It's overtime, and now you're shorthanded.
A daunting task moves to the penalty-killing unit here on this 4-on-3 man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Michelli. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Wall's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. McCarron's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Dumps it into the ozone. The Leafs have it now. And he takes the dish. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Bodin's gain the line and on the attack. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. Well, nothing settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on their best save of the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Tavares has a chance now to counterpunch in this shootout. Stop! Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his positioning down pat, and he makes the save in the shootout.
Nylander's made his way to center ice. Still no goals scored so far in this shootout. Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this point in time. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Hartman's at center ice, and he gets the next track to try to finally get a goal here. Reads it perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Well, the Snipers have been snake-bitten to this point as we continue to play on in this shootout. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
That's it! Here's your game winner in the shootout! This crowd is on fire right now. Listen to the floodlight of hockey.
I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.